How we going, guys? Lowy here, back on the water, Sunday afternoon, about 1 o'clock. Had a bit of a sleep in, seen the clouds coming over last night and thought, I don't really want to go in the rain. So we just held off for the Arvo, but we're here now, we're keen. The other GoPro, as soon as I switched it on, needs an update. So while that's happening, I'll rig the gear up, we'll get sorted and we'll get into these fish. We've got a few hours. Hopefully we can pull something decent, but I'd be happy just to get a few bites, eh? Let's go. Here we go, first spot. Haven't really caught anything big here before, just some little ones, but you know, it's better than catching nothing. I'm just gonna throw a vibe, I think. Get out this way, eh? Have a rip. I don't usually get up for an Arvo fish. I like to get up early normally, but yeah, all that rain that I've seen coming over, wasn't that keen. Got out for a fish yesterday with Lee, but all we got was small stuff and not many of them. It's tough going. Oh, we got a bite. Oh, I had a bite first throw. That's encouraging. He did get off, but it was a bite. We done it pretty tough yesterday up the river. Jesus. Bites were very few and far between. That's a good start anyway. We'll keep going. Surely there's more about than that. That's what we're starting out with there, the 20 gram jungle coloured Trans Am. It's a bit breezy, so he's spinning around a bit. I'm definitely seeing some stuff on the sounder. Just got to get him to bite. At least we got some bait coming through, some fish, a bit of activity on the screen. We didn't have any of that yesterday, so it's a bit more positive, at least at the moment. A few fish down there on the screen now. You never know, might be able to pull one of them up. Had that bite first cast and that was it so far. Those clouds doing, they look a bit suspect. There's a bite. We are on. First fish, excellent. So we didn't have to wait too long to catch something, which is nice. I don't know what it is, it feels like it's got some good head shakes. Like it doesn't feel too small, like a medium size, maybe flathead, possibly. What we got? It's just a little dewy. Get the net on him. On the board with a little soapy. Happy with that. There we are, guys. Nice little soapy to start off. Good to get straight into some fish. I only had to wait about 5 minutes, so happy with that. We'll get this little fella back in the water, see if there's a few more around. Right, mate, off you go. How good's that? Straight off the mark, love to see it. Gave a real good account of himself, that fish. For only a smaller size fish. Put a bit of a bend in the rod. Hopefully we've turned up at a good time, you know, get a bit of a bite window. Gives me a bit of confidence anyway, because I don't normally fish the Arvo. I've normally already been fishing for probably 6-7 hours by this point and a bit tired. Especially if the day's been slow. There's a bite. We're on again. Not sure what this is. What do we got? Just a little lizard. Up his melon. Doing a few crocodile rolls. Nice little flatty. Oh well, a couple of fish in quick succession. Yeah, feisty little fella. That lure's about a 95 mil. Beautiful markings. Awesome. Oh, the slow swim off. Give this leader a bit of a check. I mean, I have only ever caught smaller fish sort of here, but you just never know. You don't want to pop onto a semi-decent one and get busted off because you haven't checked the leader. It's always a good thing after every flatty, tailor, all those things with teeth. just to feel just above where your lure's connected. Make sure they haven't rasted up. If they have, just cut it and retie it. It's not worth losing a good fish. Seagulls dropping in to say g'day. I've been fouled up by something. Fouled up. Alright, I'll have a flick over here. Maybe he missed a pelicano. Maybe it's a sign. You got a fish? There we go. Geez, we're surrounded by fish at the moment. Everywhere we cast, we're into them. How good's this? What have we got? Flatty. Stay down, mate. Here you come. There we go, guys. Nice little flatty on the Trans Am. This little bit of rain might have stirred him up a bit, I think. But yeah, he's not a bad fish. Probably just around legal sort of size. Pretty feisty. Righto guys, one more cast and I'm gonna make a move. I'm half tempted just to have a cast with a hard body just along the edge here. See if there's any flatty around before I head up the river. Probably do that, I'll tie one on, maybe a squirrel or something. I'm not sure how deep it is, but I've never fished there. That's what I got on, just a jackal squirrel 115. Righto guys, as you've seen, no luck on the hard body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my original spot, give that another 10 minutes, then I'm going to shoot up the river after that. Weather looks like it's turning bad again. We'll see how we go. You never know your luck, we might miss it, but we could get wet too. We'll just have to see what happens. There's a bite. Oh, bit slow. It does warrant another couple of casts, but here we go. We're on. Still nothing on the screen. But I did cast quite a ways from the boat. Not sure what it is, could be a flatty. See if I can get him in, give you a look. What do we got? Nah, just a little dewy. Geez, they fight just the same, little flatties and little dewies. Hopefully we can get him in. He's just hanging by one treble. Come on mate, come and have a look. There he is. Just another little soapy. We'll get him unhooked, we'll get back out there. Righto, let's pack this gear up on the deck and let's shoot up the river. Hopefully there's some flatty around and hopefully no weed. It's been absolutely atrocious here with weed lately, but I've got a sneaking feeling that there's still going to be weed, but we'll give it our best shot anyway, see what we can do. It's cold now, getting dark. A couple of hours of fishing left, it's just the clouds. Cloud cover everywhere. Anyway, enough talking. So that's what I've been talking about last couple of vids about that weed. That's it there, just absolutely covers your lures. Makes it pretty hard to catch anything when they're getting covered up like that. Get this weed off my lure. which is just absolutely engulfing it every time I throw it out. We'll just have to work through it if we get a bit of water on the lens. Not much I can do about it once the rain starts. I'll do my best to keep it dry, keep the visual good anyway. Right, rain's getting a bit heavier. I'll just pack the camera up for now. I'll bring it back out when it stops. Right guys, as you can see, full rain gear's on. Absolutely bucketed down as soon as I got to the flatty spot. So, no chance of filming anything there. We didn't do any good anyway. It was just belting down. But we've given that a wide berth now. There's just still too much weed. So, I'm just going to head up the river a little bit, throw a vibe around, get this gear off now because it seems to have stopped. We'll see if we can pick up a dewy or something, some flatties, who knows. Had so many goes at that then. I just couldn't seem to hook it. I finally got him. I don't know what it is, it's not big. Well, that was frustrating. I just couldn't get the hooks in him. There you go. Real brim. That's why he had so many goes at it. Little brim. They're pretty aggressive, these little fellas. She's just getting annoying. Heaps of bites, they're just fouling it up. Alright. I thought it was fouled up, but the fish is just that small. Jeez, we're going backwards at the moment. Rightio guys, Arvo session was okay, not too bad. A few small fish caught, at least I caught something, so I was happy with that. Got a bit wet there and a bit miserable. Still weed at the flatty ground, so that was just a complete failure really. Anyway, I've decided to stick it out. I'm going to sit here and fish the night now, so hang about, let's see if we can get a dewy. First little fish on guys. The plastic was actually just rolling along the bottom. I was just having a play with the sounder. But there we are. Little flatty. Got him on the, I think it's about a 5.8 inch. Oh, no, actually, that might be the 6 inch rhythm wave jackal. Little one to start out. I was just sitting there watching the sounder because there was a bit of action on the sounder, but just in a daydream, it just picked up off the bottom. Hopefully we can get on a couple of dewies. That'd be nice, but you know, we'll see what happens. We're here, we'll give it a shot. There's lots of small fish going past. I'll chuck on this jungle Trans Am, give him a run. It's only 20 pound leader butt, or maybe even 16, so see how it goes. I've actually just accidentally switched the camera off when I hooked up. Went to turn the light on, turn the camera off. Oh. We're on a little dewy anyway. Jeez, what a kerfuffle that was. Oh, absolutely terrible. Rightio. Have the first one on board. Close to it. Easy. Righto guys, there we are. First one on board. Not very big, but good to catch something anyway. Start out the night fishing. We'll get this little fella back in the water, see if anything big is around. Just on that jungle Trans Am. On again. Plenty of small fish on the sounder, that's for sure. Another little soapy guys. I think he just ran over a jellyfish then too. Here's a bit of a trundle. straight away on the rhythm wave, but it's not a big one like I'd hope. It's just a small one, but better than nothing. Oh, he's off. Finally got another bite. When I say finally, it's been hours. Probably 3 hours since the last bite. Oh, talk about a long time between fish. Wow, there he is, guys, another little one. Good to finally get another fish. It's been about 3 hours, so it's good. Only a little fella, once again. I think I'm cursed on the bigger ones at the moment, but take what we can get, especially when you go hours without a bite, let alone a fish. But we'll get this fella back in the water, keep going. Still got some time, you never know what we could get. Foul looks something else, I think. Definitely. It bit and then just nothing. Yeah, it's completely twisted up, this one. Yeah, he's got himself into all sorts of a tangle. We'll unhook him, get him back in.